So I am an elementary school counselor here at Barton Elementary. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Some of our students, I will say, not everybody, but some of our students are so used to whatever is going on at home, whether it's loss or whether it's just difficulties at home. So they'll try to just cover things up and just kind of keep going. But other students, they come back and they are shutting down. They're just quiet. They're crying. They just need time to be away from the classroom. It does vary. It definitely varies. And so we're just always on call. Ugh. Yeah, I say that because it's always been it's part of my program, really. So I get your email. I always see, I'm like, oh, there's Tammy's email. I'm waiting to be able to set up groups. I'll send out flyers to every single one of my families. They'll return them with interest to have their child in a group. And then I will let you guys know, hey, this is how many students I have. You guys send somebody out, boom, we get a group started in a couple weeks. And I know that I've even called you guys. I've called the number and said, hey, I have a family who could really benefit from the services that you guys have that are not at the school site. And the person who answers the phone is always saying, oh, just have them call us directly. No worries. Just have them call us directly and we will get them set up. And it's so easy and it's so nice to be able to just tell those families, this is an exact number for you to call, and it's done. So we had a kindergarten through second grade and a third through fifth group, and there were about 10 kids in each group. Oh my gosh, hugely. Because like I said, it is part of my program. Like I feel like it is one of the mainstays that I've always had. I mean, for the past 6 years I've been here, I've used Pathways at least once throughout the year for groups. Even at my previous sites, I've used Pathways. So that is one of the things, like when I'm new to a school site, I still know that I've got Tammy at Pathways to be able to reach out to, because all of my sites have the need for grief, for the loss. They're all going through it. Absolutely. Because even those with Medi-Cal, like many of our families here they have the Medi-Cal, but there's always some sort of something that they have to go through. If there's always a delay, there's always a wait list. There's, oh, there was a lapse in the Medi-Cal. So even that, it's so difficult. Or I have those families who they don't qualify for Medi-Cal, but they can't pay for insurance. They have nothing. So they really, I mean, everything that they're getting is from the school. So it's so nice to be able to say, oh no, don't even worry about it. Because I'll mention it to them and they say, oh, but I don't have the insurance. It's free. I'm like, what do you mean it's free? Like, no, it's free. Like, it's absolutely free. You call them if you don't want to do something in the school, like in the school setting for the group, and they will help you out however. My students are sad when the group is over. And then they're always saying, when are we going to be able to do it again? When can we do it again? Because it's really made them feel so much better and they connect with each other, those students. So when I see kids who typically wouldn't be friends and then they're in that group and I see their connection afterwards, that is, I think, it's such a big part of like seeing how important it is that they're able to then grow from that. They make connections with other people and they can help each other. So if we didn't have that, I feel like these kids would just be kind of going through the motions and they would be continue to be at a loss, but they really are getting something out of it. No, thank you. Thank you. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Don't stop.